Second indication. In our story, we made mention of a most noble commander, and said that whoever is not blind and sees his decorations and medals will understand that he acts in accordance with the commands of a monarch, and is his favoured servant. Now that most noble commander is the most noble messenger of God, may peace and blessings be upon him. The sacred creator of so ornamented a cosmos must of necessity have a noble messenger, just as the sun must of necessity have light. For the sun cannot exist without giving light, and divinity cannot be without showing itself through the sending of prophets. Is it at all possible that a beauty of utter perfection should not desire to manifest itself by means of one who will demonstrate and display it? Is it at all possible that a perfection of beauteous artistry should not desire to make itself known by means of a herald that will draw men's gazes upon it? Is it at all possible that the universal monarchy of all-embracing dominicality should not desire to announce its unity and eternal besortedness throughout the different levels of multiplicity and particularity by means of an envoy possessing two aspects? By the two aspects, we mean that he is both the envoy of the realm of multiplicity to the divine court, by virtue of his universal worship, and also the messenger of the divine court to the realm of multiplicity, by virtue of his closeness to God and being entrusted with his message. Is it at all possible that a possessor of infinite inherent beauty should not wish both to behold himself and to display to others, in numerous mirrors, the charms of his beauty and the allurements of his fairness? God's messenger is his beloved, making himself beloved of him by means of his worship, and holding up a mirror to him, and he is also the bearer of his message, making him beloved of men, and demonstrating to them the beauty of his names. Is it at all possible that the owner of treasuries full of wondrous miracles, rare and valuable items, should not wish and desire to display them to men's gaze by means of an expert jeweller, an eloquent describer, thereby revealing his hidden perfections? Is it at all possible that the one who manifests the perfection of all his names in the cosmos, by means of artful adornment for men to look upon, so that the cosmos comes to resemble a palace decorated with all kinds of wondrous and subtle art, should not also designate a teacher and a guide to the wonders of his creation? Is it at all possible that the Lord of the cosmos should not solve, by means of a messenger, the complex talisman of the aim and purpose of all the changes that take place in the cosmos, and the riddle contained in the three difficult questions posed by all beings? What is our origin? What is our destination? What is our purpose? Is it at all possible that the glorious Maker who makes himself known to sentient beings by means of his fair creation, and who makes himself loved by means of his precious bounties, should not also communicate to sentient beings, by means of a messenger, what his pleasure desires of them in exchange? Is it at all possible that God should create mankind in a form predisposing it to suffer the consciousness of multiplicity, but also containing the ability to engage in universal worship, without at the same time wishing to turn it away from multiplicity to unity, by means of a teacher and guide? There are numerous other functions of prophethood, each of which is a decisive proof that divinity necessarily implies messengership. Did anyone ever appear in the world more worthy and more in possession of the above-mentioned qualities and functions than Muhammad, the Arabian prophet? May peace and blessings be upon him. Has time ever shown us one more fitting and suited to the rank of messengerhood and the task of conveying God's message? No, by no means. He is the master of all messengers, the foremost of all prophets, the leader of all pure ones, the closest to God of all those who have drawn nigh unto him, the most perfect of all creatures, the monarch of all guides to righteousness. Quite apart from the countless indications of his prophethood, deriving from more than 1,000 miracles, such as the splitting of the moon and the flowing of water from his fingers, that all scholars unanimously confirm the supreme miracle of the glorious Quran, an ocean of truth and a book miraculous in 40 different respects, is itself enough to demonstrate his prophethood as clearly as the sun. Since we discuss the 40 different aspects of the Quran's miraculousness in other treatises, particularly the 25th word, we curtail our discussion of the matter here.